way down there, boy.
That's how he flosses.
That's the glory hole at work.
Let me get candid with you right now.
You mean if someone asks for a hand?
Shut your pie hole and open the cage.
Hello?
Oh my God, hello?
Welcome to When a Stranger Calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we are.
Tell them who we are.
We're strangers.
No. The strangers are going to call me, Howie Mandel, and you,
Harland Williams.
You know what? And I think this is a good show. People have been enjoying it. We read your comments, and we. Do you read the comments? I do.
I do.
Yeah. People seem to really.
People are going nuts.
They
I
really
think
are.
It's probably the biggest podcast in the world.
Right now, it is.
Yeah.
The idea is when you get this successful, how do you stay this successful?
Yeah. What do we do?
I don't know. I want to think of other shows. You know what I was thinking of? Like, do you watch a lot of TV?
I do. Yeah. But I don't turn it on. I just I like a black rectangle.
Oh, really?
Because it reminds me of the end of the world, like the black hole.
I like that.
But if you never turn your TV on, it's just like a black rectangle.
How do you know when how do you know when it's finished?
Because the world collapses inside of it and nothing else exists. So I'm waiting.
When I was a kid, we used to turn it on and there'd be like sitcoms or variety shows and things like that.
Yeah.
But now, like the shows are all about like weird. Like they have that Johnsons, the little Johnsons, where they're
the tiny people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or they have Dr. Pimple Popper. There's a woman that just
pops pimples.
That's a show. And
have you seen Dr. Pap Smear? I've been watching that one.
I haven't seen that one yet.
That's good.
Or my 6,000-pound sisters or 6,000-pound girls, and then so I want to sell it. I want to sell a show. So I'm thinking I met. And I don't know if he's just really stupid or there's something wrong. I met a stupid guy with horrible eczema, and I think that's a great idea for a show. So if you want to come in with me, we'll come pitch it.
What will we call it? Eczema stage left? No.
Flaky Jakey.
Flaky Jakey?
Flaky Jakey.
You know what I like to do? I like to get, because they have the 1,000-pound girl thing.
Yeah.
And then they have on Discovery Channel, they have a show called Fatty Ate Another Pie. And what I like to do is I get two flat screens, and they're so light nowadays, I smush them together, and I rub the fat on the fat, and it makes oils. It makes an oil.
Which one's on National Geographic?
Fatty Wants Another Pie. And then I make blubber candles.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about just somebody with loose stools? Just a whole, get 4 or 5 close friends who shit themselves all the time.
Or a carpenter that can't handle wood. Because they make stools, don't they? Carpenters.
Yeah. Let's take a call.
Hey, we're both wearing gray.
You know what that means?
We're gray?
We both have gray. We both have. Oh, look. Wow.
Oh.
This guy's coming to us from the 70s.
Josh Dumel, or whatever his name
Hey,
is.
gentlemen, how you doing?
Great.
Wow.
It's
I like
amazing.
this.
So you designed your hair based on the wallpaper.
Oh, yeah.
I see what you did.
Just about.
Oh, that's a
How are you guys doing?
Are you sitting waiting for a dentist appointment?
Just about. Just one and the same, right?
And B is your dentist Picasso.
No, he's not. But in close relation to him, he's a third grandson.
Can you read us some notes?
I actually was hoping to. I have a little bit of an issue I'd like to bring to the table.
Oh, do you have eczema or did you just shit yourself?
A little bit more serious than both of those options.
Whoa, we should hear him out, guy. He is a stranger, and he called us. We owe him to hear him, as that's also a street in Saskatchewan.
We're all ears.
Go ahead.
I actually just got a job as an interviewer at my local public access network. And we got some big names here. I mean, if you insist me drop some, we got Gloria Gaynor, Tig Notaro, Sinbad, Pearl a Day. That's Meatloaf's adopted daughter. I'm actually scheduled to Meatloaf to interview all of them, and I'm nervous as ever.
Okay.
I think you're shitting us. This is a bit. In your mind, this is a bit, right? You're gonna let's be a little more meta about this.
Sorry?
You said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll go to Home Depot and I'll buy like weird wallpaper.
No, that's paint.
Actually, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Hal. This is hand painted.
Yeah, that's what I was just telling him too.
See, and
Thank you,
those were, like somebody thinks they're real eyebrows.
No, those are real eyebrows too.
He just said they're hand painted.
Oh, you painted on your eyebrows?
We don't have to get into that.
Guess not.
What is your name?
Rob.
And where are you, Rob?
North Carolina.
Okay. So, and are you in your home?
Yes.
What room of the home is this?
The art gallery.
It's my creative room. I like to sit in my creative room and get creative.
So you'll put on a suit. You'll put on. You'll put. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Schweppes.
Did you paint that yourself, Rob?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I love it. And you know what's great? It looks like it's all coming out of your ginger ale can.
Schweppes.
Yeah.
Schweppes. We can get into that a little bit later, but Schweppes is one of my sponsors.
Oh, so wow. What do they?
Maybe if we do, maybe if this carries on well enough, you guys will let me do a little ad read for them. I get a little bit of a kickback.
Wait, I'd love to kick you in the back.
Excuse me.
No, excuse you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What kind of paint is that? Is that latex or is it acrylic? I mean, I'm a paint guy.
Harlan. Let's cut the cookies here. I don't need any more sweet talk from you. Okay. I know you're trying to grease my gears and wet my whistle.
Yeah.
Like a wonderful can of Schweppes.
Yeah.
But I would love to do just a quick mock interview with you guys because I'm, as Howie said, shitting myself over this new interviewer job.
But can I ask you something? Like, why do you this show is When a Stranger Calls? The fact that you're here, is this not considered a mock interview?
Well, I actually have some mock questions. If you guys would be so.
What is the difference between an actual question and a mock question?
Oh.
Well, the mock ones are a little bit more fun.
I think you're wearing the wrong shirt for mock questions.
Oh.
Why's that?
I think you should wear those mock turtlenecks. You remember the mock?
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Want to go
I
get
used
one?
to wear those back in high school, but I had to get rid of my whole collection, gave them to Goodwill.
Are you living alone?
No, I live with my girlfriend.
She's here?
Not here at the moment. She's actually down in Miami helping her sister out.
What's her sister's name?
I think that's a little personal and upfront.
Is that her North American Indian name?
It is.
Don't ask those personal. Yes.
Oh.
Does she have a shaved pussy? And not her sister, your girlfriend.
Excuse me.
I'm trying to change the subject because he's asking personal questions.
That was disgusting,
Whoa.
and I'm a little offended.
Yeah, me too.
It is disgusting
me
to
too.
shave
How
a pussy.
dare you? Oh, have you ever done that?
Shaved a pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, your first question,
Mock
please.
us. Mock us.
Okay. All right.
Mock
Okay.
us.
So I'm gonna kind of do this in a specific order. I'll hit Harlan with one, and before he answers, I'll hit Howie with one, so he kind of has some time to think, get his collect his thoughts, and so it'll be Harlan.
No.
Question and Howie
No.
question.
Dude, he's not wearing
Oh,
pants. He's not wearing pants. Stand
Sorry?
up. Stand up, dude. We know you're not wearing pants.
No,
Stand up.
I refuse.
We know. Stand up or no questions.
So maybe that's not paint on the wall.
Here we go. Yeah. See?
How did you know?
I can tell. It's in his eyes. It's in his
America.
eyes.
It was America.
I lost the pants in an ELO tribute concert. Can we move on, please?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
First question.
He's wearing a flag.
He looks
He's
like
wearing
a flag.
a flag. That's patriotic, what you did there.
Yeah.
Okay, Harlan, you've had a long
you know
and
he wasn't
prosperous
wearing
career
pants?
in
Just
and
by looking
outside
in
of
a man-
comedy.
I could
Between
smell
being
it.
an actor,
I could smell it.
But just
stand up.
I could hear the
couldn't see
I
it.
could hear the
frame is not
flag
there. I don't
waving.
know how you would
He
know.
fart. He did a silent fart,
Excuse
and the
me.
flag was
Excuse
waving.
me.
Oh, sorry.
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're derailing this mock interview.
Go ahead, Huckleberry Hound hair.
Harlan, you've had a long and prosperous career in and outside of comedy.
The hair matches the paint job.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, garlic bread Willie.
Doesn't it look like he made himself a dirty Sanchez?
Oh wow, an ice cream
You
Sanchez.
guys are derailing this, and I am scared for my new job position.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What is
Thank you.
your job position is sitting talking to strangers in your underpants? Well, your girlfriend's
for
out
now,
helping
today
her sister.
is.
Well, your girlfriend has to go out of state to shave her sister's pussy?
Excuse me.
Yes?
You're excused. It's
Harlan.
it's the only flag with stars, stripes, and skids. Stop turning sideways.
Wow.
Stop turning
Put
sideways.
your hand on your heart, and everybody, just a moment of silence for the red, white, and poo.
Red,
White and poo.
Should we sing the national anthem before he asks his question?
I don't know that we're allowed to because we were born in Canada, and I don't want anybody to feel like we are being disingenuous.
But we have to follow. Can you?
Actually, I had a lot of fun stuff planned, but obviously you guys don't want to get into it.
No, stand and let us sing the anthem, and then like a hockey game, you can do your thing.
Neither of you are qualified to sing the American anthem. Thank you very much.
I don't even know the words.
Let me go. I get my Schweppes and my underpants, and I'm gonna.
If you bring one of my sponsors into this, I'm gonna lose it.
Let's let him ask one question. Come on.
I think you lost it. Go ahead.
Go. Here we go.
Go.
I'm covering my mouth.
I would like two questions. Two questions, non-negotiable.
Go.
What do you mean
Harlan,
non-negotiable?
You had a long career.
Wait. How can it
in
be
and outside of
how can
comedy.
it be non-negotiable? How can we can negotiate?
I
I want 4 questions.
Okay, we can settle on 3.
Deal.
Go.
This is for Harlan again. Between being an actor, a stand-up, director, forest ranger, author, and artist, what have you felt has given you the most gratification? And Howie, how do you feel about briefcase number 15?
Ooh.
Isn't that just a power tool?
Well, I guess you'll have to see how you feel about it to find out.
That's not what we used in the game. That's just
Drill or no drill?
I couldn't get the suitcase on time. So.
Yes.
Oh, I see his leg.
Yeah. That's a beautiful model. That's Black and Dicker.
Yeah.
Black and Dicker. See what I did there? Look, his knee's up. He's got his knee up. He's not wearing any pants.
15, Howie.
What?
Number 15. How are you feeling about it?
Okay, I'll answer the question. I was never a forest ranger.
That was for Harlan.
Oh, I got confused.
Oh.
You said there was going to be 3 questions.
Well, Harlan's question was the latter, and your question is how do you feel on number 15?
I didn't say anything about a ladder, dude.
You have a ladder. I have a drill. Let's build something.
Can I do this? Will you allow me one thing? It's yours. It's copyrighted. It's trademarked. Can I do this? Will you trust me?
I trust you.
Open the box.
Case.
I don't know if you've ever watched the show. You have to decide if you want it or not before we get into the
he wants
I
it.
want it. I want
Open the case.
number 15. Open the case. And
Your wish is my command.
if you could before you do it, close your legs.
I never
sir.
said that. You
never said that?
I never got to say that
If
to
you
any
say
of
it
the
twice-
models.
Close your legs. Open the case.
What about close your case?
Because
Open your
this-
legs.
Yeah, that works in the bedroom.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm going to try tonight.
I rest my case.
I guess because it's been a collective effort, both of y'all have won, and this was my production team. I have
Open
no
the
idea.
case. Shut your pie hole and open the case.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ!
What is it? Cheese?
It's Kraft American Singles and travel size KY jelly.
Well, that's what you need if you're single.
Isn't that the case?
Because it's really hard to get a lot of cheese up your ass, isn't it? That's why you need the jelly. Like, how much cheese can you put? How crafty are you?
I'm sorry. I was just enamored by all this cheese and KY jelly. What were you saying?
Where's the fucking drill?
Yeah.
I don't have a drill. All I have is cheese, KY jelly, and it looks like keys for a 98 Buick LeSabre.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Have you ever been to West Hollywood?
Sadly, I have not.
You will.
Okay.
It's starting.
Wow.
Hey, do me a flavor. Open one of the cheese slices, okay?
No.
And throw it on your face like a baby. People do that to their babies. They throw cheese slices on their babies' faces.
Ginger.
I refuse
I
to
saw
be
that
straight.
on the forehead.
Right? They slap them in the face and then it shuts them up. And if we could get him to do, I mean,
That would be great.
My sponsors would not be happy about that. But what I can do,
It'll be a TikTok thing.
you both can email me your home address at tignotarofan@yahoo.com, and I'll mail this straight to you.
I have a message for your sponsor.
I'll have to run that by them first.
Schweppes!
Come on, throw a cheese slice on your face. Come on, guy.
I'm not doing it.
Dude,
I'm
you
not
got
doing
it.
Schweppes!
You got it, guy.
I'll eat one.
No, you got to just take it. It's real easy. You put it in your, and you just go like that. You throw it in your face.
When you said to your girlfriend this morning before she took off to Florida to shave
Let me get candid with you right now. If I throw a cheese slice on my face, Schweppes is going to drop me like a hot bag of onion loaf off the Empire State Building. I'm not doing it.
What about now?
I still respect my sponsors.
Why'd you put an S on the end of it?
Because I have more than just Schweppes. The
What is
wonderful
it?
beverage you can enjoy with your friends and your family.
Can I ask you a question? On your suit jacket of your left hand, on your left
Schweppes.
your left arm. Hold your left arm up like this.
Ow.
What is that stain? What is that filthy urine? No, the other way. The other arm. There. See that right by his cuff?
Oh, yeah, on his arm.
You got a piss stain on your cuff.
On your arm. It's right where your,
I'm
cuff
not the first
is.
owner of this suit.
It's right where your cuff is, guy. The other hand. Look at it. It's a huge brown. There it is, right there. Big stain, like a blood stain.
I'll be honest, I didn't know that was there.
You know, it wasn't. When you started, it wasn't there.
Good
Then
eye.
you put your arm down by your underpants.
Oh.
10 minutes later, you lift it and your sleeve is stained. And that's why you won't restand because there is some sort of leakage.
We've already gone through the underpants situation. I lost the pants. It was an ELO tribute show. I asked politely.
Why is
to
that a
move on.
reference?
I don't know why we keep bringing
ELO?
Reference show. Reference. He went to that and he lost his pants at an ELO,
ELO.
tribute show. Electric Light Orchestra.
But not them,
Never
but a
heard of
tribute to them. So it wasn't actually them.
And when you go there, you always lose your pants. That's what everybody says.
Yeah. Mystifying.
Hey, it's a living thing, baby.
Well,
Whoa.
this has been really exciting and nice. Do you have a closing statement?
Yeah, let me grab my Schweppes.
Not on camera. Oh, ginger ale.
Yeah.
Schweppes. It's great. This shit's awesome. Thanks, Schweppes.
I don't think sponsors like it when you call their product shit, by the way. You might want to take that word out.
One more time.
You want to take a gander over my contract?
Go ahead. Read it one more time. Say bye.
Schweppes. Thank you, Schweppes, for the $6.80 I made during this show. Don't.
Got him. I got him just in time, bro. He tried to Schwepp us under the rug, and I power jacked him all the way to Bakersfield on a
I'm
black and
disgusted.
You are?
Yeah, man with
Skid marks.
red, white, and poo and stains on his on his sleeve,
Yeah.
and
But I did like the wall. I liked the wall. It was something. I liked it. I know you didn't like it, but I liked the mural, the painting.
you know what it was? It freaked me out. It was like he was waiting in a waiting room at a pediatrician's office.
Yeah. Or maybe he was getting a pap smear. That looks like I've been
You've been on the pap smear train in this.
Well, because I had one 3 weeks ago.
What is the result?
They found my dad. Yeah. I'm going for a mum smear next week. I always thought I was
beautiful.
adopted.
Talk about a happy ending. That's amazing.
Yeah. What was that?
I'm doing Kegels.
The what?
I'm doing Kegels.
What's that? Kegels?
Yeah, exercise.
Oh. What is that? I call that puking where I come from.
No.
What is Kegels?
It's no big deal. It's just the ladies know what I'm talking about. I'm doing it.
Oh, is that like the Wiggles in Australia? Like the singing?
Wouldn't that be great if the Kegels were the new Wiggles?
But I don't know who the Kegels are. Can you describe them a little bit
I can
for me?
describe the result of them.
Okay.
I have a 6-sack.
A 6 what?
Sack.
So you see dead people? Oh, that's 6 cents. I'm sorry.
No, don't get my sack mixed up with your cents.
That makes sense.
Oh, you know what? We should sell sack scents. Like,
Ooh.
wouldn't that be great?
Oh, like cologne for the nuts?
Or just our nuts smell for our viewers.
Ooh, what about a nice Skippy peanut butter? That's already nuts. That wouldn't work.
No, but I think that if you're interested, we have no merch on this show yet.
No.
But what if we sell our sack scents?
Ooh.
Like, that'd be great. And you just spread it on your finger, and then you could smell our nuts when we're not calling you, stranger. Or you're calling us.
Gluten-free or what is?
Nut allergy is different than the gluten allergy.
Oh, what is gluten?
I love gluten.
But what is it?
That's all I eat. I am gluten-for, not gluten-free.
Oh, wow.
I am for. I will sometimes sit down and have an entire bowl of gluten and nothing else. I don't like what they use it for. I just want pure gluten.
But what if you're at a soup kitchen and you're down on your luck and they give you a bowl of gluten? That's gluten-free, my guy.
Oh, that's free gluten. And I love when I get hit in the head with a bag of gluten because I'm a gluten for punishment. Let's take another call.
Yeah, we better, because this is really getting dangerously close to us getting us canceled.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to read the comments on this one.
Yeah, we run the show. We'd have to cancel ourselves.
Look.
Oh my God, it's Vincent Van Gogh. He's in a hole.
It's Teddy Swims from the Antarctic.
Wow, look at this. You can see his breath and smell it.
But he's inside.
Wow.
Yet it's that cold, unless he's got a bong.
He's in Alaska.
Whoa.
Dude, easy on the garlic bread.
Oh,
he's
How's she going, boys?
He's a hockey player. He's got no front teeth. Smile.
He has front teeth. They're just not in his mouth.
Oh, he's a hockey player. He's either a hockey player or a glory hole.
Or a whistle. Oh, glory hole.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Glory hole.
Yeah. Dude.
Who are you?
My name is Nick.
Is that your actual name, or is that just a...
That's that's what I go by.
How'd you lose your teeth?
Coca-Cola.
Is that your sponsor? Because we just had ginger ale.
Schweppes, yeah.
Schweppes.
Schweppes, Coke.
So when they fall out at your age and where you live, because you're up north, are you north?
Yes.
Where are you?
Newfoundland.
What?
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. So he's east. He's northeast, guy.
But why is it so cold inside? You seem to be inside.
I'm in the shed.
Oh, yeah. You've been bad.
We like to hang out in the shed.
You hang out in the shed?
Oh, yeah. You know, the wife is inside. The kids are inside.
Wow.
Okay. So when you lose your teeth in Newfoundland, like where you're from, did you put them under your pillow?
I did.
What did you get?
A cod.
See, the tooth fairy in Newfoundland. brings fish.
Cod.
Got a cod.
I bet with having no teeth, you can make great smoke rings with your breath. Can you give us a... Oh, wow. Smoke rings. And he really is a glory hole.
I don't have any smoke.
What did you?
I guess so.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm a delivery driver right now.
Wow.
So you're driving the shed? He said right
Driving
now.
it into the hole.
Say,
what do you deliver?
Well, have you ever been to a glory hole?
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
That's their motto. Oh, God.
Fish and chips.
What?
Fish and chips.
Are you answering my question, or
I think
did you
you
just
Yes,
say?
yeah.
Did you just say fish and chips
No, I deliver fish and chips.
to all the children who lose their teeth?
You got to have something to chew on.
Do you deliver them at the same time, the fish and chips, or is it Tuesday's fish, or Friday should be fish, and then Wednesday is chips?
I deliver just for DoorDash, so it's a bunch of stuff.
Have you ever had a weird call, like where you show up and then the person invites you in?
Yes.
And what happened? Tell us the story.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I was picking up an order, and I got a text, and she said, "Oh, sorry, mommy brain. Can you get me some gravy?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll see what I can do." So I asked if I could add extra gravy, and they said no, because it was, you can't alter the order. So I was like, "Well, can you just throw in the gravy? Come on, So anyway, they threw in the gravy because it's Newfoundland and they're, good people. So anyway, I delivered the gravy and
Here goes.
Here we go.
I get a message after I deliver the order saying, if you want to come back for a good time, here's my number.
But weren't you already just there?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why she said
It's because
for me to leave.
Because it's your newfie. They don't know how to do it.
No.
So you're supposed to do the seduction when they're
She
at the
wanted
door.
you to go back for the tip.
Oh, wow.
So did you go back?
No, I'm married.
Wow. When does that matter for a little gravy? Wouldn't you kind of end things?
Not for extra gravy, I don't think.
Do you have another extra condiment story? Do you have another one of those amazing stories?
Not really for DoorDash, no.
Okay. Do you have anything for Lyft or Uber?
What about a Newfie joke? For people that don't know, in Newfoundland,
In Canada.
which is a province of Canada, Newfoundland's on the East Coast, and the lovable slang term for Newfoundlanders is Newfie, right, my guy? And
That's correct.
In Canada, Canada's famous for Newfie jokes, and it's not an insult because the Newfoundlanders are hardy people, and they love the Newfie jokes.
Do they?
Yes.
But Newfie jokes are Canada's version of like Polish jokes. They used to do
But I don't think the Polish people love the Polish jokes.
I know, but Newfies don't know any. I mean, Newfies love the Newfie joke. So, can you give us a Newfie joke, my guy?
It's not that we don't know any better. We just don't care. We just like to laugh.
Yeah, give us a Newfie joke. A Newfie joke from a Newfie. Something a little
Newfie
longer.
joke.
Something a little longer. Look at this
I don't
steam.
have a newbie joke, to be honest. Do you know one?
Yeah.
You do know one?
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
I don't know any
You
Newfie
got to
jokes.
know a good one.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
You ready?
You asked
Yep.
for it, so you can't be offended.
Let's go.
Okay.
No, I'm not offended.
Well,
Nope.
you don't say that until the finish. You can't. The fact that that's a very Newfie thing.
Yeah.
The fact that he's not offended before he even hears it.
Okay, you ready, my guy?
Let's go.
So there's this bartender down there in St. John, Newfoundland there. Hey, Bod.
On George Street.
Say what now, Bod?
On George Street. That's the famous bar
But wait.
capital of
When
the world.
somebody's telling a joke,
Yeah.
when somebody's
Sorry.
telling a joke, you don't have to be so specific as
Yeah.
to the exact street. When have you ever heard somebody tell a joke? Like two guys walking into a bar and then everybody goes, wait.
Whoa.
where the fuck is that bar? Like,
Yeah.
give me the intersection. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with
What
you?
street is it on?
If I could do my own material.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay there, bud. So there's this newfie bartender. He owns a bar, hey? And he's standing there, and all of a sudden a bear comes in, slaps down a 20 on the bar, and says, bartender, give me a gin and tonic. And the bartender says, hey, what's with the big paws? If you could start laughing.
Do you get it?
Do you,
That wasn't a newfie joke, though.
well, excuse me, no teeth.
Well, wait.
No, I don't need
Yes, it was.
I don't need Nostradamus telling me.
You know why? What is the name of that big park in the northern part of Newfoundland? That big park,
Grossmore?
Grossmore, right? Grossmore, right? That's where the bear came from. That's why it's a Newfie joke.
So
Grossmore. Maybe that's why it is important to know
to the details.
to know where
That's
the
on,
bar
that's
is.
on the
To know
West
where
Coast. I live on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
you're not familiar with the wildlife of the other coast.
It's a
Okay.
big place.
All right. That's why.
Can you make a whist? Can you do a whistle for us? I know you can whistle with those teeth. No, like a teeth whistle, like.
Like that.
Oh, that's more like a cougar.
So you
chasing
what
a
do you
deer.
mean? What do you mean? Coca-Cola knocked out your two front teeth? Like somebody throw a can of Coke in
His
your face?
dad threw a can of Coke in his face.
How did that
Yeah.
happen? How did you lose teeth? Really?
They were really bad when I was a kid, and they just kind of fell out. And then I had plates and bridges and stuff.
Right.
And actually, I bit into a piece of pizza and broke my bridge recently.
You know what you got to do with the cheese pizza? You need KY jelly because it's smoother. I can get you a case of cheese and
Lubricant.
lubricant.
Yeah.
Do you want to get that
Yeah.
with some Schweppes? Because you can't have Coke anymore.
I mean, you got to think of it. A pizza's one of the softest foods. It's melted cheese. And this guy knocked out 4 front teeth. I'd hate to see you chewing a piece of double bubble, guy.
It was the last piece in the box.
Oh,
And I
the
was
metal.
like, oh, man, it looks so good.
It's always the metal piece, the last one.
No, well,
Yeah, I
he's
think
not
they had
telling
the
you.
slicer still in it.
He ordered the pizza 2.5 years ago, so it gets a little
Oh,
stiff.
it gets a little. Will you be jigging for squid there by tomorrow down in the harbor at Peggy's Cove there by? Jigging for the squid there by?
I've never jigged for squid, but I picked them off the beach.
Oh, what'd you do with them there by when you picked them off the beach there by?
We cleaned them out and we deep fried them.
And you what? Deep fry.
Deep fry. Me and my sister, 3 a.m. We were like 10 years old.
Oh, nothing like
Wait,
deep frying the shrimp at 3 a.m. in the morning there by on the
Wait, are
shores
the
of
shrimp
Newfoundland there
10-year-olds? Or the shrimps are 10 years old?
The
Your
shrimps are
sister's 10 years old?
They're both
you have
10
No,
any
we
years
were
old.
They're all
kids.
10
We were
years?
kids, and we would go down to the beach at like
3
3
a.m.
a.m. and they would come ashore. And
Wait,
when we would pick them up.
In Newfoundland, they
up.
let 10-year-old children, like your parents let you out at 3 in the morning to go find sea life?
Wake up, children. Time to gather
Yeah.
the squid. Children, time to get the squid. Children, get up. Children, time to skip to the beach and gather up the krakens, children. Hee. Don't let daddy throw a can of Coke in your face, child. There we go.
So you have
good
like,
acting.
You have lights in there and
Wait.
everything. Why don't you have a space heater? Like, why are you in
There's a space between his teeth.
It's about -2. I'd rather be out here than in the house.
Yeah, I get it. If I could go into a -2 degree wooden shed with like just my gums.
Yeah.
You know what's good? What's good when you live in that kind of weather? Like your teeth never chatter, or they do, but they're in another room.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell how cold it is because your teeth aren't chattering,
Yeah.
but your gums are. What do your gums do?
They get gingivitis. Is there an object in your shed that would just, if you smiled, it would fit perfectly through the gap? Like you could just, like for the rest of us, it would get stopped at the wall, but you could
Like a
just
can of
slide
Schweppes.
it
Like a can of
Schweppes or a screwdriver Or is there something that we could see, just like watching Thomas the Train go into a tunnel? We'd love to see you make use of your dirty, gingivitis, halitosis riddled, black, smelly, moss-covered, fungus-infected
Why is it so smoky in there?
Here we go, look.
I got a wooden snake.
Oh, that's perfect. Big smile. No, head first. Head first. No, head first. Big smile. There she goes. Move the fingers. But there she goes.
Wow.
All the way down there, boy.
That's how he flosses.
That's the glory hole at work for you right there.
Look at him. Snake flossing.
Oh, he glory holed that.
Why do you have a wooden snake in the shed?
Who doesn't? I got one in my shed right now.
It's one of the kids' toys, I guess.
Not anymore.
So you say to the kids when they get up at 3 a.m., kids, get up. It's 2 below zero outside. Go in the shed and gather your snakes.
They can't. They're out on the beach getting the squid. You can't get them up and get the snake. They're on the beach getting the squid.
You can't let kids today go down at the beach at night.
Do you have any extra gravy?
Oh, probably in that beard. Oh.
No.
Will you sing something?
Eyes to buys the bills the boat, and eyes to buys the sails there, eyes to buys to catch the fish and brings them home to Lizer.
Down on the beach with their legs wide. No, we did that one already.
I know, but he didn't.
Do you know that one? Down on the beach with their legs wide. I'll finish it.
I've heard you sing it before.
Okay.
He watches show. He's a big fan. People don't know that it wasn't Newfoundland where all the survivors from the
Titanic
came.
What?
Titanic?
Yeah. When the Titanic went down, there were certain survivors, and they used to bring them to Newfoundland to jerk off, and then that's where they. You just said that's where they all came.
New Brunswick.
Oh,
but this is probably the best place to jerk off, I must say.
Yeah. Why? Tell them why. I know why.
Beautiful scenery, beautiful women, cod.
Cod. You bring that up a lot. That's what the Tooth Fairy brought him.
You know, they found the Titanic off the shore of Newfoundland. That's where it sunk.
No.
Yeah, that's where it is. Tell them how many nautical miles she's out there by.
About 156.
Nautical miles by?
I would think by.
Or just regular miles by.
What's the difference between a nautical mile and a regular mile?
Not for you to know.
About this much.
Okay.
Are you still holding the snake?
Yeah, you could have just held the snake and said this much, and it would have been the same length.
What else do you have in there? Go get us something else. I want to see what else you have in your shed.
Shove something else in your face.
Yeah. When he comes back.
Oh, he's going to shove a flat screen in his face.
I have an artist rendition of the end of the world.
What?
From the moon.
From the moon. And then what? I don't know what.
Oh, that's better.
Did you do this? Did you paint that?
I painted this, yeah.
All right, is it the end of the world? Is Earth just farting? Push it in.
It's just a restart of civilization, I guess.
When did you paint that?
I think Earth is farting.
A few years ago. A bit artistic.
Yeah, you are artistic. And your wife said, "Do you put that in the shed with the wooden snake?"
She said, "Don't put that in the house."
You know, speaking of his wife, you know what's great about him? When he makes out with his wife, the French kiss, he doesn't even have to open his mouth. It just comes right through.
His wife doesn't even have to, when he goes down on his wife doesn't even have to take off her strap-on.
Wait, what?
Doesn't matter. What's the liquid in that bottle? What's the liquid in that bottle on the shelf right beside you?
Oh, it's Screech. It's Newfoundland Screech.
That's Newfie Screech? No, it's not Screech. It's water.
Do you drink Screech?
How's it water at 2 degrees? Isn't it freezing at 32?
It's antifreeze.
It'll freeze eventually, but it won't be out here that long, I suppose.
Oh, you're in a nice warm shed. Why
Can
would it
you
freeze?
drink the water through your teeth?
What's that, a Yeti?
It's a beer. India.
We like the
India.
Okay.
Can we see you
Open the case.
Drink the water, but just put the tip of the water jug through your teeth? Because teeth are always getting in the way. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Just pour it right through your teeth. Oh, now I don't want teeth. Look
Do you
at
have a
that.
good- do you have
Oh,
Do you have a goodbye song or something?
like topping off a gas tank.
Do you have a goodbye
Goodbye
song?
song?
Yeah, kind of.
So long. It's good to see you. Bye-bye. Hey, bye.
Goodbye, bye.
See you later.
They say boy, they say bye. They go,
Boy is bye?
yeah, they go, how you doing there, bye?
So if you're a boy from Newfoundland,
Right.
you're actually bye.
Right. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, that's why you don't want the two front teeth.
That's right.
Learning something
Yeah.
every day. You know
Wow.
that was amazing.
That was
but
wild.
it had so we've gone through cans of soda. We've done gin
Schweppes,
and Coke.
Coke, and nothing. By the way, nothing beats a dad that throws a can of Coke at your face, right in your teeth.
And send you out at the beach at 3 a.m.
That's love. That's fatherly love.
It really is. Can you believe it? You got extra great.
And he had to leave and come back. He forgot that you're supposed to get seduced and go in immediately.
I don't think she ever wanted gravy. I think gravy was a euphemism for, hey, come on here and splash some gravy into my pie.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Poutine.
Door dash. More like the door gash.
Whoa, Sarah Silverman.
Let's take another caller.
God.
Wow. We're really having a good, this is really, we seem to be on a roll. Oh,
Sarah Silverman. I was right.
wow.
Wow. Well, I'm a clairvoyant.
How
Hi,
did you do
Sarah.
that? Wow.
Hi, how are you?
We're fantastic. We're fantastic.
Welcome to New Zealand.
Are you in New Zealand?
Oh.
We're in New Zealand, yeah.
Are you
I
in the
love-
new part or the old part?
I'm in the new part.
Oh, wow. Have you ever been to
Wow.
Old Zealand?
I have been to Old Zealand. It's a bit crap.
Oh,
It is.
okay.
The New Zealand women are different than the American or Canadian women. You guys still have, it's like the 70s there, right? You guys still have that thick bush.
That's not true, Howie.
I think she's English. Are
Well,
you in England? You've got
I'm from Liverpool.
Yeah,
but I
she's
live
got
in-
an English accent. Yeah.
So you were just bad with direction? Like, why?
Maybe she's in New England. She got it mixed up. Are you in New England?
No, definitely New Zealand.
Well, then why are you speaking English? I think you're in New England.
What's your name?
My name's Nikki.
New Nikki or old
Is
Nikki?
that the second Nick we've had?
This is the new Nikki.
New
This is the
Nikki.
new Nikki. We just got rid of the
new-
old Nikki.
Yeah,
Oh.
the new edition Nikki.
From New Edition. I
Love
love.
their music.
Does Bobby Brown still call you?
He does, but I don't take his calls.
Well,
It's a
that's your prerogative.
Yeah. You've got to cool it now.
Have you guys been to New Zealand?
I have.
I have, but I ended up in the old part by mistake.
I was in Auckland. Where are you?
I was in Auckland for 37 years, and I've just made the move.
We saw that. You got up out of the
Mental.
chair.
Yeah, I did. I got out the chair because that's the only shady part at the moment in the garden. But now I've come to live in the Coromandel, which is
In the what?
the Coromandel. If you
Oh.
Google it, it'll say the most beautiful part of New Zealand that you can be in.
Also the most gooey. Have you ever been to Carmel?
got-
Carmel?
We've got bees.
Oh, do you
We've
have
got
any
bees.
K's or Y's or H's?
But
We do. I've got wood. Do you like
Wow.
to see my wood?
I saw mine this morning.
Well, I've made
You
you,
seem to
Harland.
be-
I've made you a sculpture.
Oh,
You know-
let's see it.
you're really showing off
We're gonna
things that aren't
see it.
that amazing, you know?
I know, I've
Look,
gone all out
I've
here.
got a
Hang on a minute.
bee. Look, we have wood.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
What's it say? Love. Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's
wow.
beautiful.
You made that? You did that?
I did that out of that.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, what's that say? What's that?
Keep writing. You have more wood.
I
Keep
can't
writing.
read that one.
Love is. Let's write a whole. Let's.
Liver. Now it says liver.
And it goes
Got a
into
smoker.
this.
Your pizza oven?
This is my baby.
No, that's a pizza oven.
It's a pizza oven.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. You don't understand. Well, 2 out of 3 isn't bad. This is a bee. This is wood, and this is my baby.
I think the baby's to the left of that one, by the way, because it was smaller. There's the baby.
The baby here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the other one's
what
daddy.
You need.
You know,
In New Zealand, this is all you need. You need a pizza oven, barbecue, wood.
Yeah.
And a dog to eat. I saw the dog.
Doggy.
Is that what you put in baby?
They don't eat dogs.
Put that in baby, would you?
No,
Would you put the meat in baby?
No,
please, it's not on.
No,
it's not on.
No,
please,
no,
please,
no,
please put the meat in the baby. Please put meat in baby.
Oh, a baby ate my dingo. A dingo. A dingo.
No, that's Australia.
A barbecue ate
but
my
you're
baby.
not even from New Zealand. We're in the area.
Have Kiwis. Would you like to see my fire pit?
Oh, would we? You already showed us
I'm
the
married.
wood.
I'm married, but you could show
I'll
him.
take a look. Wow, I've never seen one so round.
Right, with the bush all around it.
God, it looks like a UFO fire pit.
I want to get all up in your grill.
Yeah. Oh, there's some more wood. Oh boy.
Did you make that?
Stuff?
Can you put that
It's a
on your
tiki.
fire pit? Can you put the
isn't that a
wood in
tiki
your fire
thing?
pit?
Yes, you can put the wood in the fire pit.
Let's see it.
Please.
Please. She wouldn't put baby in the daddy, but can you put the wood in the fire pit, please?
I think we've actually got a fire ban on at the moment, which is what you might hear is there's helicopters because we've had bushfires.
Well,
Well, get an ointment.
yeah.
So we've got helicopters.
It won't burn anymore. If you have you've had a bushfire.
Well, not me
Shave it,
personally, but
wax
it's in
it.
the next suburb
Laser.
along. It's very bushy over there and it's caught fire, so it's been going on for 5 days.
It looks like
Wow.
Thomas the Train's coming out of your hedge. And I don't say that to
yeah.
everybody.
It's a shoe? Is it called a shoe?
What?
I think it's
A shoe?
It's a train.
No, a shoe. Point the camera down at the bottom of your leg.
Yeah.
Point the bottom. I was gonna. No shoe.
We
You
don't.
that's-
She
We
ruined
don't
it.
wear.
Well, the point is she doesn't know what a shoe is.
I think she
So it's not
purposely jacked
surprising.
you over. Yeah.
It's not
It is
surprising.
a shoe. And guys, I've got you some treats and some snacks because you're in New Zealand.
Finally.
Kiwi?
So do you
Vegemite.
remember when you came to New Zealand? Do you remember what you drank?
Water.
Liquids?
Water.
Liquids.
Yeah, this is it.
L and P. Lemon and
It says lemony stuff.
Lick my
good lemony
good
stuff.
lemony stuff. You couldn't just say lemonade?
So okay,
What
so
are we,
this on
Nancy
this
Drew?
episode,
No.
on this episode, we went from Schweppes to Coke in the face
to
good lemony stuff.
wow.
Is that your
Lemon
sponsor?
stuff.
Good lemony stuff. Is that your?
This is
Oh.
what you need. You need to know all these things. If you come into New Zealand and you want to fit in, you ask for an L&P,
Or
which
fart
is
in.
just sugary water,
Yeah.
and some Watties baked beans.
Watties beans. Do you eat that? Have you been eating? Is that you're out in the backyard? That's why you're in the backyard. The family doesn't want you in the shed, if you know what I mean.
Do you have a son?
I do have a son.
Throw that can in his teeth.
He's just gone back to Auckland. He's going for the day.
Then
so
throw
Auckland's
far.
about
How far can you throw?
2.5 hours away.
You could do
So-
it.
And what do you do, Nikki?
I'm a wellness coach and massage therapist.
So this is, you want to hear what happened to me?
Oh, yes, please.
I go to this lady for the last 15 years here for, I'm going to be just honest about it, but I go for these, this lady has been giving me hand jobs all for 20 years. And then the other day, listen, she finishes the hand job and I say, can I have a massage? And she looks at me like, what the fuck? What kind of place do you think this is? And walks out. I'm so embarrassed. So what is the courtesy, the common courtesy with that stuff?
You mean if someone asks for a hand job?
A massage.
Oh, a massage. No, it's I do mobility massage. So it's to make sure people are moving correctly and the posture's nice and the legs are bendy.
So you'll
and
only rub people that are moving.
Yeah. I work with physios and osteos, and that's what we do. But I didn't want to do
you work
that.
with physios and osteos?
Yes, physios and osteos are big here in New Zealand.
Well,
very big.
they're the biggest birds in the world.
They are the osteos. And I wasn't going to do it. I was going to come and semi-retire in New Zealand.
But
I'm going to start it up again because I'm feeling ready.
The people are moving. They're not moving. So what is the weirdest thing like you've ever during a massage? Do you have a funny massage or a weird massage story?
Oh, here we go.
People have been pretty good, but I do the big sports teams. So I'm working with some of the rugby players. So that's always been, it's interesting. It's hard work, but it's interesting.
None of the cricket players?
Yes, some of the cricket players, some of the netball players.
I went to a cricket game and what was that?
Big seagulls.
It was a bee.
No, it was one an osteo.
Oh, maybe it was a perosteo.
Anyway,
be honest, because Howie, all our viewers are wondering right now, when you're massaging a big fat rugby freak, have they ever farted during the massage?
That's normal.
Tell us a good rugby. Everyone loves a good rugby player massage fart story. Tell us your best one.
Well, when they're all together and they're lying down on the table, you do about 8 at a time. Well, I don't do 8 at a time. They're all lined up at the table when all the contractors are there working on them. And they have nutritionalists who come in and feed them. So the face hole in the massage table. So
the face hole we saw in the shed on the last call.
Yeah. The Newfoundland face hole.
It's called a Newfoundland face hole.
Yeah.
And so in that
you
face
jam
hole,
L&D and beans.
And snakes.
The nutritionalists pamper them and feed them because they've just had a bit of a run around the field and they're feeling a little bit tired and they're having a massage. So the nutritionalists come and stick a straw through the face hole.
Like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's usually something to do with protein in it, which makes you go when you're feeling very relaxed. So it's normal.
And for you?
And for me, I'm very professional.
So you will fart. You'll fart along with them, so that
I'll
they don't.
Along. I'll just go at the New Zealand national anthem or something while they're farting away. But they're happy. They're relaxed.
How long are these farts if you can do a whole national anthem while they're farting?
Well, it's New Zealand, so they go on for a long time because they're big.
Like half an hour? What's the longest fart? And this isn't for me, this is for our viewers. We don't care, but our viewers love New Zealand fart rugby stories.
I think probably about 12.5 minutes is the average.
For a fart?
Yeah. From an All Black, anyway. From a cricket player, probably 2 minutes.
You could do the B-side of a whole George Michael
From a what?
album.
What was the first thing you said?
Yeah.
From a what?
From an All Black, it'll be 12.5 minutes. And from a cricket player, just 2.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a problem here.
Whoa. Ouch.
Different build. Skinny bums.
The All Blacks? Or the All White?
No, the All Blacks have not got skinny bums.
The All Black. When you say
I
All
don't
Blacks,
want to talk about this. I think we're going to get in trouble.
No, is this All Black people, you mean?
Do you know it's the New Zealand rugby team, the best team in the world?
Oh.
They're all black?
Not all of them, but a lot of them are.
But you said they were all black.
That's what it says on the tin. But they're not all black.
On their tin.
Different shades of
brown. We're all human beings, young lady.
Maybe the team should be called All Shades or 50 Shades of.
Have you ever rubbed a Jew?
Wait, what?
Yeah, loads of them.
Loads of Jews. They come. Yeah. They ship them in by the loads.
Yeah, there's loads here.
Yeah, loads of Jews. And have you ever had Jews fart?
No, I haven't actually.
Jews don't fart.
We don't.
Never. I've never heard a Jew fart.
You've been with me forever, and I've never farted. I don't fart.
No.
That's an English telephone box that you've got behind you.
How would you know you're New Zealand?
But I remember those phone boxes from the old days.
We don't.
Yeah.
Why the Jews don't
They
fart.
used to smell of wee.
Of what?
Piss.
Of wee.
Wee.
Piss.
I was never in one with you.
So You go to use you take your 2p in, and you could make a phone call for 10 minutes for 2p, and but it would smell, so you'd have to hold your nose while you're making the call. And it'd be sticky on the floor as well, because people just go in there and use them as toilets.
So you're peeing into the telephone.
Not in the telephone.
Why would you go in there to pee?
You said you use 2p to smell the wee.
2p,
See?
2 pence, as they used to say, 2 pence.
What about quid?
You couldn't put a quid in there because it's coins only. I think you probably could now. You could just use your card. It's all changed.
What about at 3 a.m. on the beach? Could you use a quid there?
You could. Yeah, if you're at the beach.
Some people are, especially the children.
Oh, yeah, getting those at 3 a.m.
Getting the quids.
Getting all of them, and then they fry them.
Yeah, and then they smash their dad smashed their teeth out with a Coke can.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it's not us, it's them.
That's awful.
Have you ever been
So you guys going to come to New Zealand and camp in my garden?
Is that why you called?
Yeah. I want to know if you want to come camping. And, well, lots of activities really that you can do here for free. So I could take you on an adventurous weekend, all for free.
In your backyard.
I feel like we've already been on an adventurous weekend right now. And we want to thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We never even got your name, and we've...
Nikki.
My name's Nikki, so if you guys...
I meant her last name. I didn't get her last name.
Oh.
Nikki Toms.
Nikki Toms.
We got to go.
Really?
One of the Toms murdered my father.
Ooh, it's Toms.
We got to go.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't have.
Nikki.
So if anybody wants to come to New Zealand, but you two guys, you need to come, and we're going to go fishing, hiking.
You know, we'll come. If we come, we'll look you up, and hopefully you can help us rub one out.
Okay. All right, then. But no farting, guys.
No,
we're white. We don't fart.
I'm a Jew.
I'm not racist. You can still come to New Zealand.
Right. We can come.
Call me when you are racist. I prefer that.
Well, you guys call me if you come to New Zealand and we're going on an adventure. Seriously, loads of free stuff to do. There's a beach half an hour away from here, and you take your spade and you dig a hole in the sand. You get in and you've got your own personal spa. It's called hot water.
You dig a hole in the sand and you put yourself in it.
And you bury David Spade.
It's called hot water.
Wow.
So it was, think of what we did today. It was all about, let's start with Schweppes.
Sponsoring beverages.
Coke to the teeth.
Wait.
L&D.
Why do they all have beverage sponsors and we don't?
Well, hopefully somebody will watch this and think, oh, I got to be a part of this.
Yeah.
I bet you a lot of the big brands are watching this episode and going, this is perfect. Because this is what we want to align ourselves with, this kind of material.
And you know what's interesting, Howie? Our show is all about beverages, and this is our first show where our phone booth is underwater. Glug, glug, glug.
It all comes together.
Yeah.
It really does in the end. Anyway.
I'm going to go take a bath.
I'm going to go take a wee in the phone area.
Okay.
When a stranger calls, when a stranger calls, when a stranger calls, it all goes down the line, yeah.
Please put meat in baby.